Hey guys, I want to welcome you back into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about getting this sand out the bottom of this. See the water is crystal clear, but the bottom, you see, we got a layer of sand. I stopped running the pump because of it, as you see. Just came back in. You see probably some spots that look lighter than other spots, but the sand, I gotta get rid of it. So we did upgrade the filter system here into the cartridge filter. We got the smaller one. I'll go ahead and leave up in the top which one we end up purchasing. I'll also leave it in the description box which one we purchased as well. So we got to get rid of this sand up out of here. So in today's video, we're going to be dumping the sand out this filter, and we're going to be adding these filter balls here. So I just received these today from Amazon. Came with a bag, and it came with these balls. This is a 3.5-pound filter balls. We ended up getting them in the color blue. I don't know why we got them in blue, but hey, that's just the ones we chose. It was either white, black, or blue. If they got any type of color that fades off of it, I'd rather for the water to be blue than it to be foggy and cloudy white or dark and cloudy black. So we're gonna see how this turned out. So we're gonna go ahead to the first step, which is dumping the filter and then adding the balls. All right, y'all, so we got the top of the filter off. So instead of shock backing it, we're going to just go ahead and dump it.
Right.
All right, so we're going to put the lateral back into the middle of the pump.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go ahead and add enough balls in here to it reach max. All right, y'all, so since this is a 3-in-1 video, I'm going to go ahead and briefly tell you how I went about getting the pool from algae green to blue. First thing that I did was I had got 4 gallons of pool chlorine and algae remover that I purchased from Walmart, and I will put a picture up so you'll see which ones I'm talking about. Once I did that, once I added it around the rim of the pool, all 4 gallons, that's when I got a broom actually, because I don't have a pool brush. So I actually used my broom and I swept around the edges of the pool and around the bottom of the pool and around the rim of the pool. And then I just let that sit for about like 2 to 3 days. So about 72 hours. After 72 hours, this was the results that I ended up getting. Then I knew that I needed to add something else because it's still algae green. So I ended up purchasing some shock remover by Clorox as well and added it around the pool. I put at least like 3 little small bags of shock in the pool. This is a 2,000, almost 3,000 gallon pool. So I put like 3 packs of it in the pool. Once I was able to actually start seeing the bottom a little bit more, that's when I had used my vacuum brush that's attached with a water hose and start getting up as much leaves as I can. Once I got up enough leaves, of course, the bottom was disturbed, so it got very cloudy, so I waited till the next day. So within 24 hours, this is what the pool was looking like. So then I purchased the vacuum, the cordless vacuum on Walmart to try to get some of the debris at the bottom of the pool. So after the first vacuum, this is what it was looking like. And I noticed that the debris at the bottom was a little bit lighter. So I was wondering if it could be sand. So after vacuuming that day, a couple days later after the rain, I turned back on the sand filter. And I noticed in one little area where the water comes out of the jets, that it was just sand right there in that area after we have already changed the sand. So this is the results we end up getting, and that's how I knew for sure that we had a sand problem. So a couple days later, I vacuumed again, and this is the results I end up getting. The bottom was clear, but I noticed that in the water, it was very cloudy, and that needs to be fixed. So this is where we are now. So I end up purchasing some flocculant remover, and I added it to the water last night. Then I brushed down the edges and the crease of the pool, and everything fell to the bottom. And this is where we at now. Of course, the water is crystal clear. And as you see, that sand, the cloudiness from the sand is at the bottom. So our next step now is to go in with the vacuum and vacuum very slowly. And let's see how that turns out. Y'all, so we're doing an update on these filter balls. As you see, we just took it off. Notice it wasn't pumping good, so we know that it had to have been the filter balls. We're gonna pull one out right here. Yeah, it's covered in all that nasty dirt and stuff. So we're gonna just squeeze them out, put them in the bag that it came in, and wash them, clean out the filter. The filter, and then we're gonna put the ones that we already got back in there. Well, the other ones, the extra ones, in there, and fill it back up and start the pump back up. But I wanted to give you an update on the filter balls. They have been working. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and give my overall opinion about the filter balls. I think they work great. We had sand in the pool, so of course we had to clean the balls after a week of it filtering itself. But other than that, if the pool is not as dirty,
I will check it about maybe every 2 weeks, the filter balls. If you're good, keep the pool going. I noticed that the filter wasn't filtering, so something told me to check the filter balls, and I did, and that's what we got. So we had to change them out and get them other ones cleaned up for the next round. But I would definitely check if the pool is not dirty, like every 2 weeks on the filter balls. I mean, it beats the sand and having sand in your pool, so I'm loving the filter balls. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, make sure you leave it down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.